we have the concept paradoxical agenda setting, and what that means is you don't try to persuade the patient to change. Instead, you become the voice of the patient's subconscious resistance and try to persuade the patient to remain the same.
Hmm.
And you have to do it with warmth and genuineness. It can't be done as a gimmick.
Hmm.
So I simply said to Sam, I can see where I've been barking up the wrong tree. What you're saying makes a lot of sense. It would be dangerous to let your guard down. It is dangerous in that part of Philadelphia. And you have every right to be angry. What those guys did was sadistic. It was cruel. And also, I think I probably failed to empathize with you and how horrible it's been, what you've been through. And sure, if we could make that go away in 3 sessions, that would be insulting to you in a way.
Hmm.
And to be honest with you, I'm sold on staying the same.
Hmm.
Maybe this isn't something that we should try to eliminate.
Uh-huh.
And what we've seen is, 90% of the time or more, when you become the voice of the patient's subconscious resistance, then suddenly the patient doesn't have to argue that case anymore because you're arguing it for the
Right.
patient, and then they jump to the other side. And what he said is, yes, but aren't we supposed to do the disadvantage column? Isn't there a downside?
Okay.
And I said, okay, yeah, I guess that's true. What price are you paying to maintain all of this rage and all of this panic? And he said, well, number one, I don't know that the anxiety keeps me safe.
Hmm.
Maybe the bad guys can smell it when you're scared, and maybe they're more
Uh-huh.
likely to mug you. I said, well,
Sure.
that's a good point. But how
Uh-huh.
about the anger? I said, you've got every right to be angry. And he says, yeah, but I've got the right to be happy too. And those guys don't even know that I'm angry. They're probably in Florida robbing 7-Elevens, and I'll probably never see them again. So I'm the one who's suffering.
Hmm.
And he says, yes, but if we could make the symptoms go away so quickly, that would trivialize what happened to you. And he says,
Hmm.
yeah, but I could experience joy a lot faster too.
Yeah.
So then I
Okay.
said, okay, what's it going to be? Is it 50-50, 60-40? How do you balance these? And he says it's 35-65. The disadvantages outweigh the advantages. Those advantages are real, but now I see what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Teach me those skills. So I just use simple stuff, the daily mood log, visual imaging techniques, and it took about 3 sessions, and his anxiety was, disappeared completely, and he was able to terminate treatment. But if I
Okay.
hadn't dealt with the resistance
Hmm.
up front, all the other techniques would have been very ineffective.